morning. Happy Saturday. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome back. It's been a minute. I was out last week for, did I do anything Saturday morning? I think I gamed. Maybe. Hey, good morning, Hella. Good afternoon. How are you? Yeah, I don't even remember what I did last Saturday. Then the week before was my Christmas putting the puzzle together, and then I think I wasn't here the week before, and so we're back, and we're sewing, and we're making the Game of Thrones thing again, so you're doing alright? Good, good. I'm doing alright. I'm doing pretty good. Alright, so when last I left off, we had gotten the zipper put in on the tabard, and basically all that's left is the hand sewing, and I still haven't done any of the hand sewing, so the tabard is almost done. We're pretty much almost there. I have D&D this afternoon where I'll just be sitting here hand sewing between my turns, so I'll probably get that done here pretty soon. But I want to move on and start on the skirt. I'm excited about this skirt. So, I know I already pulled the pieces, the pattern pieces, but what I did not do, and I didn't bring the tape in here, I need to shorten the skirt pieces because, is it this piece? Side D. Oh, yeah, this is half the skirt size, which is like a skirt piece unto itself. Like, look how big that piece is, and that's only half of it. But what I also need to do, besides put those two skirt pieces together, is shorten the skirt pieces in general. This is the other half of that massive skirt piece. Like, it's a mini skirt all on its own. Pieces go together like that, and lengthen a short line here. Because I is a short person, and patterns are, commercial patterns, here in the States at least, are made for average height of an adult woman. Their estimation 5.5 to 5, about 5 foot 5 to 5'6". So I am not that. I am 5'2" if I really stretch and make myself be tall. So shortening needs to happen for sure. Although on these skirt pieces, I'm not sure if I just cut it, like what amount of, what am I trying to say? I'll have words in a second. Oh, you think the music is a little too loud? Okay, thank you. I will fix that. Sometimes it's like not loud enough. I never know. Where's your volume button? There you are. Well, I suppose I could leave this up and turn it down. There. Let me know if that's better. And if not, I can keep backing it down. Because I've got it set kind of low on my end, but I don't know what that sounds like for you all, so that's better. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you for the heads up. Always need that. Instructions. Maybe the instructions on these McCalls that never give a whole lot of hand holding. To shorten. Crease along adjustment line, make a fold, half the amount needed, tape in place. Yeah, but up or down? Probably doesn't matter. Okay, so knowing that I'm going to need to shorten it by, we're gonna say 4 inches. So let me go grab the tape. That will just be a good idea. I will be right back. I will grab the tape, and then we'll really be good to go. Be right back. Alright. Then I proceed to go stomp on my camera, and it's crazy. Alright, and back. Did you have a good New Year's, Hella? Normal? That's good. I had an alright one, yeah. It was pretty chill. Hung at home. It was... I say it was pretty chill. It was significantly warmer than Christmas was, for sure. Christmas was quite cold. Same, yeah. I got myself a great big cheese and meat and... Yeah, it wasn't crackers. There were no crackers on it, but cheese and meat tray that was way too big. I should have gotten a smaller one, but you know, when you're walking down the grocery store and you see this and like, oh, that'll be perfect, it'll feed me all weekend, and it did, and then some, and I end up wasting some of it, but what do you do? Alright, so we crease it, and I think we fold it up, I guess. This year I did even stay up till midnight. I usually don't. I usually go to sleep like my normal time, maybe 9 or 10 o'clock. Maybe 11 if I'm like motivated. Are these for me or am I selling them? I'm going to make it because I already cut out the tabard pieces for my size, so I'm going to continue making everything for my size. But that was also my size 2 years ago, which is a little off. I think now, but I don't know if I'll sell it or if I'll donate it in the case that it doesn't fit. If it fits me fine, then I'll try to get at least one wearing out of it, and then I will probably donate it because I don't have the business head to sell things. I mean, I should. That would be a good return on investment or whatever, but I'm just folding it to where it's 2 inches. But see, like, I don't know what to do about that thing. Because, sorry, I keep bumping the microphone. It's just gonna have to blend out a lot. I don't know, we'll figure that out. Hey, Chelsar. Yes, Owen Saturday. Oh, you know how to knit? Oh, nice. I've learned a little bit of knitting. I have a washcloth that my mom helped me knit, and I have another washcloth that's still on the needles, and it's up there. Good morning, Kara. Or Kara? Kara, I think, right? That's how everybody says it. Nice to see you. You're off to bed? Oh, well, have a good evening. Thank you for stopping by. I'll be leaving my stream open. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate. I just need to learn how to there's a word for it. Taking it off of the needles. Binding it off. That's what I need to learn to do. Knitting intimidates you, so I can make a single chain crochet. Same. I did that. I made like such a long chain, and my aunt's like, well, but you gotta turn around. I'm like, I don't know how. But I made a very nice long chain. One of my coworkers suggested last week that I learn to knit or crochet on stream. Maybe. I have some needles. I don't have any crochet hooks, but those aren't too difficult to come by, so. The chain makes a good cat toy. I bet it does. Alright. Where's my package? Lol. My envelope. So, I am going to make an adjustment, I think, which should make everything a little easier. When I took my measurements 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago now. Hey, Astro Gamer. Good morning. How are you today? You need some summer clothes soon because I'm off to see friends. Oh, fun. Nice. Doing good. Glad to hear it. Good to hear. Yeah, I know my waist measurement is not what it was when I circled that. So we're gonna go ahead and just up it to the next size, which is closer, and I'll be happier with that. Oh, finally you get to watch me. Well, thank you. Welcome. I'm just working on, oh here, I'll show the envelope, the pattern that I'm doing. It's that way. We're doing basically this, the larger picture, but kind of backwards color-wise. The tabard that's blue in here is white with blue coloring, and the white skirt, which is what I'm working on today, is going to be this really pretty blue satin. Yeah. But we've got to make some adjustments before I get cutting, because I is very short and patterns are not made for the very short. Move that one over here for a minute. The nice thing, there's not many pattern pieces that I have to cut. They're just all really big. And then I have to cut a couple, like this one. Tell me how many I need of this one. Side. Usually says how many pieces on this one. Oh yeah, there it is. Cut 4. So this piece that is going to be 2 pieces put together, I have to cut 4 times. So much. I don't even know how you blend that kind of a cut. Mm, that's a lot. Is that glass surface acrylic or tempered? It's glass. I don't know if it's tempered. It was a Craigslist find. Best $50 I ever spent. More than likely tempered. I mean, it's definitely got to be. It's pretty sturdy, pretty solid. I could imagine it being tempered. I still try to be careful not to put any of like my super hot liquids, like my coffee or soups, directly on it, just in case. But all right, scissors. I'm gonna trim this little bit of extra. It's not a ton of extra, but it'll annoy me, so I'll just trim that off. Tempered is better for hot stuff, acrylic isn't. Yeah, makes sense. Wouldn't acrylic melt? I think acrylic is in the 80s, 90s, for the melting point or for the years of manufacturing tables. So much extra on this, we're cutting that off. Good morning, Kate. Good morning, Kate. I'm Kate. Good morning, Awesome. Good morning, Title. How are you guys doing today? I thought I saw you guys in the Hell chat. Are you still taking out mag bags? Good. It was good last night. It was good times. I hope it got better after I left. Took SMC. Nice. Oops. Did you keep SMC? I mean, details, details. Jade Quarry took the paper. Ah. Well, but you took the tough one, so they can have the paper. Whatever, you worked harder. You deserved it better. Yeah. Oh, nice. I helped you out. Got on Jade Quarry account and talked to the commanders. Sweet. Yay, teamwork. I mean, that's really the only way you're gonna really beat them is by working together against them, right? No, it doesn't light up and it's bubbling. Why though? Why you do this? It's fine, it's fine. JQ is nice. That's good, that's good. At least if they're reasonable and yeah. And it's not like Mag doesn't know that everybody doesn't love being up against them, right? So like they should expect some team-ups. Oh. Wait, Astro, are you Mag? They're not good players, no. This is a test. Alright, what's a test? What's the test? Let's see if I pass. Is this color better for you? What's that? The purple color? If you want to. I'm not too fussed. Do you like it better? Because, I mean, yeah, it makes not a whole lot of difference. I mean, I am partial to purple. Purple's my fave, if you can't tell. There's too much green in here. Nope, it's all good. It's all good. I often forget that I can change my own colors when I'm in other people's chats. I'm like, everybody's purple. That's cool. Or green, or whatever my default color happens to be. Yeah, in the chat. Yeah. That's probably enough there. Let's reinforce this just a little bit. Nope, Ella's not green. Awesome's not green. There was... Entitled's red. Or at least that's what I'm seeing everybody as. Chelsar is a dark green. Awesome is green for you? Yeah. Yep. Awesome's a bright green for me. And I have, like, the chat that I'm reading is on a dark background, so, like, as far as colors coming through, as long as it's not a black tag, you know, your color's not, like, super dark, I shouldn't have any trouble reading it. You're seeing it. Shouldn't. As long as I'm looking at my chat, which is its own problem sometimes. You are cool for me? Uh-oh. That over here. Alright, this one I also need to put a little bit more tape on the back side. That's not the back side, that's the front side. There we go. Hopefully that's all the taping I need to do. Hopefully. Quick test. Probably should have tested this before I taped everything down. Yeah, that's about right. And then it'll get hemmed. Yeah, cool. Cool. Need a long straight edge. Ooh. How long have I been into this stuff? Or been into doing this stuff? So I've been sewing for, sorry, I'm going off camera for a second. I've been sewing for, we're gonna say over 20 years, off and on, since I was about 7 or 8, whenever I joined 4-H first. Yikes. And sewed throughout school, and then into college I joined the theater and did costume stuff. Took a little bit of a break, started working with my bestie, who is the artist who designed my avatar. She was doing a costume, custom costuming, and so I was helping her out with that. And so yeah, we did that as a business for a few years, until, hey, you know, life changes for everybody, and so we eventually put that on hiatus. I didn't do any sewing for a couple of years, and now I'm back because I wanted to finish the project. I've been streaming gaming, and I realized that, hey, there are people who craft and stream, so I was like, I could do that too, or art and stream. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna do that. So that was my impetus to, and I'm a little bit ADHD. I have a really hard time finishing projects. So part of the purpose of this stream is to finish a bunch of things, including this one that I started pre-COVID, or right at COVID, and then also work through my bins and bins and bins of fabric. And I worked at a fabric store for 7 years. I've collected a lot of fabric, and so do something with it is my purpose right now. You have ADD? Yeah, it makes things, I mean, I say I'm ADHD. I don't know that I am. Not diagnosed, not interested in getting a diagnosis at this time, but if I recognize it, at least in myself, I can try to work with it. And yeah. So we're just blending this. Oh, nope, I only need to blend it to the 16. Dang it. Okay, try that line again. Should have done that in pencil. I too am ADHD. I'm living vicariously through your sewing stream because I can't manage my own time. Aww. And again, yeah, the doing this gives me a set time every week. And again, it's not like I haven't. I've skipped a few. Sometimes I'm a little early, or sometimes I'm a little late. Going to AFK, cleaning your house now? All right. Well, thank you for stopping by and hanging out, and I'll be here for another 2.5 hours, approximately. So, but yeah, it gives me some accountability, anyways. Oops. Alright, we're doing that in Sharpie. Because I'm never going to remember which line that I just drew is the correct one when I go to cut it. But not marking on my beautiful ruler. Yeah, still marked it. Oh well. Hopefully that comes off easy. Have me in the background? Sweet. Appreciate the lurkin'. That. Yeah, that should blend pretty well so that it's not too much of a angle when it meets back up to the line that it needs to be on. So, yay! Get to do something similar on this one. So I realized that it would probably be it'll make the skirt less full, but potentially make it more the proportions better. Maybe instead of trying to meet up to this, if I fold this in. Well, or just draw that as a line and cut it. Wouldn't you know, that puts it almost exactly 2 inches. Not quite 2 inches, but almost exactly 2 inches difference. About 1 3/4 inches on either side. I'm trusting or hoping that the notches line up on the skirt better than they lined up most of the time on the tunic, but I'm not gonna hold my breath on that. You missed it. When you were folding, were you taking down length or taking volume off the skirt? At least I thought this was part of the skirt. Yes. So I folded up here at the top to take length down, because I need to take off about 4 inches in length. But then trying to blend that much difference, it made me think that I probably want to take in a little bit of volume too, just to make proportions better. And so instead of trying to blend, I don't know how well it shows up, blend from this line to this line somewhere down here, which I did on the other piece, maybe just cut off that, it'll be a lot really once all is said and done, because there's 4 pieces of this, and that's 1 3/4 inches on each side. So 3/4 is 1.5 inches. So 3.5 inches per piece times 4 is a lot. Yeah. I mean, because the skirt is so full. Like, it's on its own just so full, because there's the front and the back, and then 4 of these very wide pieces, which will be gorgeous. But yeah, I think it should still be fine. I mean, even with that 1 3/4 inches on either side off, there's still a lot here, so it should be fine. Looks like a full circle, take down the 3/4 circle skirt. Yeah, exactly. Like, it doesn't need to be the full 360 to still be a nice full piece. Oh, good news. The side is also 1 3/4 inches. There's a little part of me that was concerned that maybe it wouldn't be. I think that is all the measuring type stuff I have to do, all the prep. I think it's time to start cutting this out. Alright. So, I'm so excited for this fabric. Oh, I How'd you get zippered in there? Back up. There we go. So this is going to be the skirt. It's so pretty! My lighting in here is not awesome today, but hey, it still picks up all the highlights. It's so shiny! And pretty soft, and yeah, and a nice weight. Like, it's kind of going to be a heavy skirt, but that works out because the tunic is also kind of heavy because I flannel lined it. Does it have recommendations for cutting out? Of course it does, because they always have recommendations for layouts. Skirt D. With or without nap? Good. So yes, we're cutting 2 pieces of the front and the back, and those go on the fold. And then 4 pieces in double thickness of the side pieces. And maybe just once of the waistband. Yeah, that makes sense. And fusible interfacing needs a little bit of for that waistband also. Cool. Isn't it pretty? Yes! It's one of those that I've been hanging on to for ever, and I'm, yeah, super excited to be able to use it. So, we'll do the fold side first. Fold pieces, the front and the back. We're gonna do the front and the back first. Try not to hit the camera too much. Hope that this doesn't all fall down. Use my phone to hold everything in place. Ooh, important thing to check before I get started. Sometimes it does not make a difference, but sometimes it does, the direction. So do I want, is it better looking this way? Or does it pick up light better? This way. It may not matter. I don't think it matters. Okay. Like I said, sometimes it does. It is so shiny. Hydrate? Yes, I will hydrate. Thank you. Alright, I'll see you when you get back, Chelsar. I'm glad I remembered to refill my water, because it was empty. And if I'd have gotten that hydrate, man, I wouldn't have been able to redeem it, or do the thing. Okay. I was hoping, well, I don't know. It seems really dark over here. Oh, maybe this one. Well, that does, no, not nothing, but almost nothing. It's... I need more light in this room. I got new curtains. They're kind of blackout curtains, but I need them closed because the cold of the window has been, yeah, it's drafty, and like I can almost feel a breeze sometimes. So, while it lets in decent light, it's so cold. What happens if I... And that's not giving much light anyways, so yeah, we're gonna close that back up again. It's always a work in progress. This room will get more lighting at some point. Oh, I'm like lining it up to the top of the longest bit of the pattern piece, forgetting that I'm not going to that piece. I'm going to that line, so I can save a little bit of fabric. It's not a lot, but hey, you know, every little bit helps. You know, I wonder if this messes a whole lot of things up. Time to clean the kitchen. Ooh, good luck. Have you on the background? Alright, thanks for chilling with me here. Enjoyed cleaning the kitchen, or at least, you know, find some enjoyment? Whistle while you work? I wonder if I can turn flashlight on. Can't turn on flashlight because light is being used. Light is not being used. Is that an option? Can I use the flash? Exposure lock. No, that's what I want. And I flicker. Oh. Give it back. Maybe if I paid for it. Oh well, okay. It was a thought. It was a thought. That maybe I could use my my camera up here is my tablet. I was like, oh, maybe I could use the flash on my tablet or the flashlight or whatever. But no, not when it's also being a camera. Fine. Because this is so shifty. Insert meme of shifty looking eyes on the fabric. We're going to pin the daylights out of this. That's going to probably be the modus operandi for this whole project. Pin the daylights out of it. Is there room for another pin? Put one in. Next question being, do I want to use scissors to cut this out or a rotary cutter? Benefits to using the rotary cutter: smoother lines, less hand fatigue, drawback to using the rotary cutter: having to move the tiny mat that I have constantly, because it's only 18 inches, and this is quite clearly longer than 18 inches, even on the hypotenuse. Because that's the only drawback, is moving the rotary mat. I think we'll go ahead and use the rotary cutter. not familiar. Looks like a pizza cutter. Super sharp. You can get steel blades and you can get titanium blades now. I have a steel one. I've got a 45mm. They come in a few different sizes. 45 and 60 are kind of the standard. Good morning, Nathan. Good afternoon. How are ya? I also have a really tiny one that is 10? No, 28 millimeters, so itty bitty little one. For real tiny little curves and whatnot. Aw, tiring yourself out for no good reason. Well, that's no good. Obviously, as you say. If you're here now, that means you aren't racing this afternoon anymore, right? Or were you just done with the practicing? I've already forgotten what you told me. I could pull it back up again. You told me you're racing at 1700. Okay, so soon. Okay. Are you having something nice to eat in the meantime? Because that's a good thing to do before you race. Probably. Okay. Push this back. I'll have something later. I'm too busy to cook fancy this weekend. Fair. I'm struggling. Just noticed the glasses. Love them. Oh, thanks. They're my, they don't have a prescription in them. I'm wearing contacts, but they at least have the blue light filter in them to help against screen, all the computer stuff. I thought they were pretty cute. Very fun. To go. Oh, yeah, a little ways. Okay. And there's the edge of the mat. Everything? No, I missed this spot. There we go. Yeah, keep those eyes healthy. Exactly. And also just like not fatigue the eyes. Then I can do more. Longer. Going to that one. Where's the edge of my mat? Okay. Why did that feel weird? dull spots in my blade. Which is, you know, a thing that happens. They wear down, they get dull. Alright, and now let's cut out the bottom. There we go. Alright. Can you buy just the blades for that brand of rotary? Yes. Yes, you sure can. I want to say they typically come in a pack of 1 blade, 2 blades, or 5 blades. And most fabric stores, craft stores will sell them. And definitely recommend it. I don't remember what I paid recently because I just bought new blades for it because of the stream. I want to say, I know it was a 2-pack that I got, and I want to say it was maybe $20. So they're pricey, but if it's something that you use, it's worth the investment, in my opinion. You just have to make sure you're getting the blade for the size cutter that you have. You could just use an axe. You could. I don't have an axe. So... And also, it wouldn't give you nice smooth lines. Lots of little choppy lines. I need my scissors back. Why did I put them away? That was short-sighted of me. Alright. Oh, that's real deep. That was dumb. That was really dumb. 5/8 of an inch. Nope. Okay. Whew. Let's make like I made the notch so deep, but it's still within 5/8 of an inch, so it'll still be within the seam allowance. Depends on how big the axe was. I suppose use a little tiny axe, maybe? I don't know. Sewing supplies are expensive, but the good stuff makes a difference. It does! It does. I kind of chuckle. I would say I'm not a gadget person. It's like my mom, my sister-in-law are kitchen gadget people. So like sometimes when we find cool kitchen gadgets, that'll be a gift, you know, Christmas present or whatnot. Since I don't cook, kitchen gadgets aren't so much the thing, but sewing gadgets can be really handy. So like, yeah, rotary cutter, one of my favorite things. This thing is awesome because it's like it's a 6-inch ruler this way. It has a dial here so you can make like it's a compass. It's a compass. You can make a circle thing. This bit slides and locks, so if you need, you know, well, I was doing 2 inches on my shortening the pattern piece, so I slide this to 2 inches. It stays there. straight edge there, straight edge there. Perfect for hemming. It's 5/8 inch wide this way, so 5/8 inches is pretty standard for a lot of pattern sewing on costumes and clothing. 1/4 inch, each of these little sides is 1/4 inch, which is standard for a lot of quilting. I've seen people use butcher knives to cut veggies like chef's knife. It's all about how you handle the tool. True, it is true. I mean, there are many ways to get something done. Some are easier than others, but if you can afford it, yeah, I think it's worth it. Like, I would eventually like to get a rotary mat, which is the green thing here, that's big enough for this full table, so I don't have to keep moving it. I can move the fabric on top of it. Yes, indeed. It's not what the tool is, it's how you use it, right? But it's an expense. Probably will get there eventually when when I can justify it. Exactly, an X. Makes me think of the viral videos I was seeing a few years ago about the guy, I think he was in Russia, because of course he was in Russia, who gave haircuts with an axe and charged a lot of money for them. Alright, here is a front or back piece. It won't matter too much right now which, but front or back. Not and. Can't be front and back, but yay! Yeah, that is. It'll be a little. Yeah. That's so pretty! I'm so excited. We're just gonna lay these on the ironing board for right now. I know, right? Good on him, I guess, for finding a market for his axe using abilities. Women are weird who want their hair chopped like that, but hey, To each their own. I try not to judge. The anti-Edward Scissorhands. Or his cousin, at least. So it does make me think of the 10th Kingdom. Ever seen that? The main characters in that with a really cute shortcut done with an axe. I don't think I have seen that. I've seen maybe like an episode because my mom was watching it one time when I came home. And it would not surprise me that that would be something that probably was done throughout history. Get rid of this hair and all I got is an axe. voice typing did not work. Oh. It's an old Hallmark miniseries. So cheesy, but I love it. Oh. Okay, okay. Maybe I... Yeah, not sure. Not sure. Is it the one that's like, it's the Danish, maybe, people in England? Maybe? It was magic hair that wouldn't stop growing, so she needed a magic... No. Alright. Yep, I can see where that's going. That's the plot device. I think I'll get this piece pinned and then I'm gonna take a few-minute break. As always, I'm trying to multitask with my life a little bit and running the laundry, and I need to swap laundry loads. I'm gonna need some more coffee, and I'm gonna need a bathroom. Plus it's been about an hour, so... Oh. Oh. One of many. Diane Lees plays the evil queen. Lots of fairy tales rolled into one. Hard to find, and it's like a 5-hour binge. Woo! You know, you're off to... Now you're really stepping away. Must clean? Alright. For reals then. Enjoy. And you're gonna catch me in a bit later. I'm going off to race. Well, good luck. I hope your race goes well. Both you and Hans. Don't take it the wrong way. I don't want to see you back in my stream then too soon, because I want you to be, you know, racing for the next 6 hours. And I will catch you later, Chelisar. Or again, if you're lurking. A-okay? Oh, 6 hours is tomorrow. Oh, okay. This is Camel GT. Fair. Okay, so what, like 1 hour? 2 hours? Regardless. Oh, that's the tiny pin. Huh. Little bitty pin. So I was gonna look into, and I still plan to look into um, getting some other music. I don't I don't hate this music. This music is fun, um, but it's not really music that I listen to generally. And I found, well, the station that I was using for my uh, puzzle stream had some pretty good, in my opinion, music on it for Christmas. And they have tons and tons of music. You can create a playlist. So I I've listened to a couple other pieces that aren't Christmas music, but I haven't put anything together yet. So I should, at some point, maybe this week, focus on figuring out some music to listen to for this stream that's more what I would typically listen to. And something a little more acoustic. Well, I guess I have a couple of weeks to figure that out because I won't be here next Saturday again. I decide I'm gonna do a thing on a Saturday, but then I decide to do other things on Saturdays, and it's not the best for a routine schedule, but hey, you know, it's life, right? And I'm not going where I'm going next week. That's just not gonna happen. Alright, so there's that pinned. I'm gonna put this on a 3-minute break. Don't worry, anybody who's watching the ads or who gets the ads, I literally run ads when I'm not at the desk, so I'm not gonna be doing anything that you're gonna miss. Yeah, 3-minute ad break. Get up, stretch, get a drink, uh, clean your house, whatever you do, and I will be right back. Alright, and I'm back. Thank you for indulging me. Hey, welcome back, Astrogamer. How you doing? Alright, laundry's all swapped over and going. I've got new coffee with some cocoa in it because that's how I roll. And we're off. Thank you. You as well. Alright. Get the longest amount of this cutting mat as I can. Oops, that was unpleasant, catching a pin with my finger. 10 out of 10, do not recommend. Now the bottom bit. That's it? Okay. Maybe it shifted. Kind of. Thought for sure I was going to make it all the way to the end on this one. One cut. It's all good. Alright. Make my notches. Maybe not cut such a massive notch in the side this time. Alright, come on, get out of there. Just cut out. Reals? What are you still hooked on? How many little fiber things? Come on, there we go. have any markings on it that I should know about? Nope. Cool. Alright, let's fold this piece up a little bit. I hopefully won't need it again. Well, so you can see the number, Kate. That would be smart. Was a time that I would sit here and meticulously try to refold it based on the fold lines that it had originally. Was a time, and that time was not so very long ago. Also was a time I had in this room a bunch of manila envelopes. I wonder what I did with those. I could just be putting all of these pattern pieces back into that, instead of trying to squish them into the original pattern envelope that it all came in. Alright, next bit is going to be a little, not trickier, I just have to lay everything out a little differently. Still planning on cutting 2 pieces at a time. Oh look, that one's all free. I can make the waistband out of this piece. Oh, this is the skirt, ding dong, this is the skirt piece. Don't make a... This goes over here, where it's safe from my crazy thoughts. Okay, so now the next pieces have to be cut. It's definitely not going to fit width-wise on this table. Get rid of some of this fraying out nonsense. And here's me suddenly having like some worries that I don't have enough fabric for this skirt. Because to be fair, I definitely wasted a lot by cutting it directly in the center. I should have maybe not done that. I'm gonna call it 40.5 inches. I need well, since the material, I'm so sorry. My thoughts. I don't think out loud well. I will start a thought and then internalize the rest of it. I think because the material doesn't really matter which direction it goes, I should be able to cut it like this way going this way, this one going this way. push come to shove, this becomes a significantly less voluminous skirt. There. To there. Yeesh. My cutting space is not big enough. So this is my length, hopefully. I should be okay. I'm going to say that I'm going to be fine. And then we'll see where that ends up getting me. I am going to cut this bit free. Because it's not helping at the moment. I can go sit over there. Yeah. Suddenly I feel like I don't have enough space in my space. Lengthwise, yes, this will be fine. Falling down, please. Thank you. Widthwise. Should still be fine. should be fine. What I am going to do now is go from this edge okay, where's my yellow tape measure? 40 inches. 40 and a half. Right here. Or, well, we'll give it 43. We can give it a little extra. That is where we'll fold it in half. Gonna pin that fold in for right now until I start getting more pins in so it doesn't shift all over the place, you know? Sorry, hitting the microphone. Back to that super shifty material. All right. Why has it got to fall down? Please stop falling down. What do I have that I could support the weight so it stops falling down? Bring the chair forward? Sure. It's not like I need this space for anything, but we'll make it work. It'll be fine. This piece is so big. 16 and a half there. Okay. Right now, the issue I'm trying to work through is again making sure this all fits, and because the fabric is so shifty, I can't currently seem to get the top lined up and the bottom lined up at the same time. So let's take the fabric away for just a second and let's put on the cutting board. It has lines. Lines are good. What I need to know is how many inches from the edge. If this down here, no, you can't. If I pull it up a little bit. So if I put this line on, or the corner, that's the widest bit, put that on an edge. And I have this lined on the grain line. How many inches do I need to put this edge from the selvage? Over because this piece is just so huge. And because I'm not into counting boxes, it's going to be just a little beyond that one. So 16.5 inches is where I have to put the top corner. Help me remember that, please. 16.5 inches. Alright. Set this back over here. Take this away. So from this edge, oh my goodness, it takes up so much space. 16 and a half. Okay. Okay. Now, in theory, should be able to... You know what else would help? I've done this before too. Put this board back on, and then I can staple the fabric to the board. And it may be a little less shifty. And by staple, I just mean like pin straight down. And in theory, should limp out to about there. $19. Ah, yes. All right. All right. Tiny pins, big pins. Cool. Alright, so now we can unpin this from the board. And shift everything this direction. It's too close to the edge. Are you kidding me? Laundry's done already? I feel like that's a lie. We'll get this piece pinned. Then I'll take a 1-minute break to appease the dryer, so it's not beeping and being a nuisance. Get the bottom pinned up nice. Ooh. Bottom is not pinned up nice. Well, that's problematic. this bit. Perhaps if we go this way so I can get the whole bottom. Okay, I'm gonna walk away for just a minute. I need a break, and this is gonna work. I think we're fine. We're good. I just need to walk for a second. So I will be back in just one. Yeah, we'll do a 3-minute one. Why not? Be right back. Alright, and we're back. I feel much better. Always good to take a break when you need it. There's nothing saying that I have to stay chained to the table while I'm doing this. Why does that do that when it shouldn't? That. It pulls funky there. Arr. Moral of this story, folks, have a bigger table, or cut it out on the floor. Is that all out? Some of it is, I think, the extension pieces. Like I even noticed at the beginning, the bubbling means that the paper itself is not 100% flat. At this point, is my distance to the selvage still 19 inches? It is. And my distance from edge here to the corner, still 16 and a half centimeters. I won't know. It's less than 16 and a half now. Well, but if I pull it like that, it's 16 and a half. Kinda makes me wish that they would put the grain line the whole way down the pattern. Especially when there's two pieces. But then it probably wouldn't line up and I'd get panicked, so yeah, whatever. shift that, and now there's all this bubbling. And if I smooth it out, then the edge down here is going to fall off, right? Pretty sure. Yep. It's gonna go hanging right off the edge. Now that's not lining up. That. Okay, then you just unpin it all and we shift it over 1/2 inch. So instead of lining up at 19 inches, it's going to line up at 19.5 inches. Let's see what kind of problems that'll give me. It's only an extra 1/2 inch. Seems like so much though. So yank it that 1/2 inch. Am I still on the fabric up here though, hopefully? Come on enough, it'll be fine. No, it's too much off. It was like the super not exciting part of the whole process. It's like the most important part, because if I don't cut it out right, it's not gonna go together right. There are only so many things you can adjust on the go. Some things won't matter so much, but yeah, it needs to be cut out on the grain. It needs to obviously fit on the piece of fabric. Not be surprised where we at. We're at 11:30. Oh man, I'm not even gonna get this all cut out today. I knew it was probably gonna take me the entire 3 hours to cut out, but I'm not entirely surprised that it's going to take me into the next session to finish cutting this. And again, that will be in 2 weeks, because I won't be here next week. I do plan on being back this Wednesday for World v World Wednesday, Guild Wars 2, the game I play pretty frequently. As in, like, daily for me and stream weekly. I missed it this week. I work in medical, and insurance just started over for like 80 to 90% of the American population, whether medical or vision, and so we've been fielding a lot of insurance calls and getting people scheduled and everything. So I missed it this week because, you know, work, which is good. I don't mind. Yeah, I missed it. I didn't. I would probably rather have been here playing, but if I have to miss it for work, I don't really mind so much because I like my work. Oh, thank you. I do, like I said, it's challenging, but it's fun and it's rewarding. Of course, any insurance that changes, we have to know about, because everybody has their questions about, does this cover that? And it's like, oh, well, it used to, maybe it doesn't anymore. It's, you know. But yeah, all that to say, I should be there this Wednesday about 7 to 7:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Super Karate Monkey Death Car. Doing our guild missions and World v World Roman. And any other shenanigans we can get up to. Taking a break from cleaning now, and this project of yours is really coming along. I wish it felt like it was really coming along further, but again, this part of the process just always takes forever, and it can't really be rushed without sacrificing the end result. So I think it's still falling off the end down here. It is! Damn it! Why it be like this? I pull it like that, but then that's gonna mess up everything. Oh goodness. Some movement going around upstairs. I don't know if it's the puppy or if it's the landlady. If I do that, does it completely ruin everything? I'm concerned that it will. No, that's alright. No, it kinda does. No. 10. Right, yeah. Also, I have to remember that some of what took so long was that I was fixing the pattern pieces before I even began cutting, which also takes a while. That took like 45 minutes out of my whole thing. Thinking we'll be able to get this piece cut out, and then next time we'll have to pin and cut out the third and fourth pieces that are the second set of this, which will probably take just as long to finagle as this one has been, but you know, it is what it is. And then I can start putting things together. Ooh, what thread do I use? Oh, yep, I already see it. It's gonna be like a dark gray or a black thread. Both of which I have. So, cool. Thread's good. I don't need to go to the store for that. Oh, I still have the waistband too to cut out. And the waistband interfacing. Is this really doing much anymore? Can I move this? Can I sit down in it? Maybe I'll sit down. Yeah, sit on the microphone. That's a good one, Kate. Roll over the fabric on the chair. That's also a good one. Yep, yep. To unpin this edge because it all is working right now and it's gonna probably fall apart as soon as I pull it down, but try pinning it again. was thinking I wasn't gonna have enough of these pink and red ball-tipped pins to finish out. I was gonna end up needing to use some non-ball-tipped pins. But looks like I have just enough. Which, I mean, it doesn't really mean anything other than these are just easier to hold on to. And it looks so much nicer, all being the same kind of pin. Alright, huzzah! It's all pinned. Where's my cutting mat and my rotary cutter? Let's get this cut out and set to the side. I'm so glad I plugged in my iron. I didn't use it at all today. Probably should have. I really probably should have ironed the fabric too. Oh well. It may or may not have made a difference. And I'm not gonna, like, debate too hard on it. I'm so sorry if doing this is making the camera shift. Or shake. Can tell every time I hit the dull spot. See, I'm totally gonna be able to see the dull spot. Come on, Kate. potions have served their purpose and can go away. I see it, I'll look in just a second. Have a wonderful day. I have an errand for a neighbor of mine. Alright, well thank you very much for hanging out with me today, Astro, and I will catch you around. Probably see you in Kane's stream at some point. Alright, perfect. Thank you. Thanks. Oh, it's still hooked up there. Oh, since we're down here, we're gonna go ahead and do the bottom, I guess. No, let's pull it back up. Do the other long end. Hey, Coral! Yeah, it has been a while. Hey, how were your holidays? How are you doing today? It's good to see you. What did I do with it? There it is. Doing alright. Holidays are pretty low-key, but it was nice. That's good. Yes, same here. Same here. Now we just get on with, well, I guess you have summer. We have the winter time. And get to look forward to spring times. Caffeinate inebriate. Yes, please. one moment, we're doing the caffeine. It's a, what is it I have now? It's the dark chocolate mocha coffee with a scoop of hot cocoa in it. I like chocolate. You can judge me if you want. No cursing. Oh, that one would have been tough about 30 to 50 minutes ago. This project, let me tell you. One moment, let me, one at a time here. Good stuff, good stuff. I'm working on the skirt, and the pieces are huge, and the fabric is slightly uncooperative. And in that it's very shifty and doesn't like to stay put. And so combined with the adjustment of the pattern that I need to do because that is short, things just aren't aligning so well. And also my cutting space is very, very small. So, well, not very small. It could be smaller, but trying to get everything to lay out and line up. And yeah, it was an adventure, let's say. Had to walk away for a minute, which is always, you know, good healthy thing. Walk away, regroup. Not gonna lie, I was definitely hoping that I was gonna get this all cut out completely within my 3 hours this morning. That's not happening, but that's okay. We're close. We're very, very close. Finally made that skirt you were talking about ages ago. Heck yeah. Just putting the finishing touches on it and gearing up to make some pouches. Sweet. Did you finish the battle briefcase? Because I think the last time we were talking you were working on that. And it was looking amazing. Decided not to do like patterns and can easily enough measure, draw, cut, and improvise. Nice. Oh, that was done. That was ages ago. Gotcha. I mean, I know. That was, what, November? Maybe? I haven't been around much through December. A little bit, but not a whole lot. Probably October? Fireworks? Fireworks. Oh, I'm blowing into my mic. I am so sorry. Yeah, let's maybe move that up here. Can you still hear me okay if I have the mic? Oh, that seems... Have I been doing that the whole time? That's embarrassing. I'm very, very sorry. Wonder... Maybe if I move it out always like this. Sound like fireworks. Oh, goodness. Alright, we're so close, we're so close. There we go. out the notches. And then that is gonna be, oh, just notch. One notch. Apparently it's just one notch on this whole thing. There we go. Cool. Well, there is side skirt piece. 2 of them. I need 2 more of them. But that was an adventure. That was enough adventure for today. We'll do the other 2 in 2 weeks when I'm sufficiently de-traumatized from this. Seems to be fine now. Awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'll have to remember that. Keep the... straighten out the microphone. Don't eat the microphone. Eating microphones, bad. All my pins back. Good lord, there's so many. I am finishing up, yeah. Gonna try to stick with my 3-hour time limit. I started just a tick late this morning, so I'm gonna, like, not end right this second, but... freedom for that piece. And there it is. It's so pretty. So these 2 pieces will stitch together. And then do front and back on the front and back pieces. And then there'll be the other 2 pieces. Gosh, this is gonna be such a huge skirt. Like, oh, so pretty. It'd be prettier if I, ironed that out. Next time. Well, cool. That's, making headway. I like it. That is where I am gonna wrap up for now. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me again today. Again, schedule-wise, if you weren't here before when I ran through it, so I will be back again for sure Wednesday morning, 7:30 Central Standard AM, for Guild Wars 2, World v World Wednesday, guild missions, roaming, shenanigans. Then I will be gone next Saturday, so there will be no So About Saturday next week. Thank you for the cheers or the bits, Title. Appreciate. And then it'll be another World v World Wednesday, and then I'll be back again for So About Saturday. So that's, let's see, dates. Won't be here the 14th, we'll be back the 21st. So, 21st we will finish cutting the other 2 pieces of the skirt, the waistband out of the blue fabric and the waistband out of the interfacing, apply the interfacing, and put the whole thing together. I'm sure it'll probably take me more than the 3 hours to put it all together. It's gonna take me at least another hour just to cut out that other skirt piece, so. But I'm not in any real hurry. It'll happen when it happens, right? got nowhere specific that I need this, and any conventions that I would wear it for aren't happening until like July. So, yeah, cool. Well, I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Again, I appreciate it when you hang out with me. Gives me the drive to do this, and even when I get frustrated with the fabric. So, let's see. We could raid. How about we do a raid rather than just ending it on that? Well, let's see. I have a friend that I would raid, but she's not actually active right now. But I kind of feel like we should still maybe raid her. Let me see what she's doing. If she's playing like a rerun of stuff, then we'll go over to her. She's not. Okay. Alright, well, there's Ebony Dragon. Looks like she just started. Or maybe not just started, but she's starting soon. Start countdown. I'm not gonna drop you in if she's not going live. If that's true that it's going live in 5 minutes. I've got an ad. 1 more minute. Well, not 1 more minute, like 5 seconds. 5 more seconds and we'll see. Yeah, she's still got 5 minutes. Right. Well then, how about... let's... For something completely different, we're gonna go hang out with my buddy Nate. He is iRacing. He is Camel GT at Bathurst in an Audi. So let's go show him some love. Yes, start raid. Alright, we ready? We raid now. We raid now.
I think I might do a proper recording of that one flat and then put it on YouTube. Second mate Kate raiding with a party of 5. I'm just about to finish, Kate. My race is over. Oh, it's over naturally, not over because I fucked it up. So it's good. No, it's finished. The race is just finished. Sorry. But hello everybody, and thanks for popping over. I hope you finished your skirt, your dress, your thing. And as I said, I think I'll record this one out of VR from the replay, and then oh yeah, that did take a while. It was all 3/4 of a second. And then you're not even done cutting.